Well, kia ora koutou katoa, no mahara mai, tēnei wā, mo te kemo o poi uka. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this great game of softball. It is semi-final day here at North Harbour Softball Association. We're into the Premier Men's Division. Northcote taking on HBC, a fantastic two teams which have proved the test of time this season to find their way all the way into the semi-final. As you can see in front of you, it'll be HBC here that'll take on in the bottom of the first innings. No score in the game so far. And let's have a look at the lineups for you for both teams. They're really good lineups indeed. If we talk about Hibiscus Coast here, the starting pitcher you see on screen is Leo Barreto, the international pitcher for the Philippines. He'll get the start on the hill today. Defensively, behind the dish is Oscar Anderson. First base is Greg Anderson, no relation. George Young gets the start at second base today. Michael Palagoagan with the starter at shortstop. Third base hot corner is the ever-faithful Roger Smith. Left field today for Hibiscus Coast will be Amit Swami. Centre field today is Hayden Wahanui. At right field is Julius Diaz. Offensively for Northcote, they're a good one, led off by the shortstop JP Gerbes. Following JP will be the right fielder Hohepa Monk. Logan Fraser-List gets the start behind the dish and he's hitting three today. Kane McGann, we're at first base, hitting cleanup. Morgan Timothy Cook will be the centre fielder, hitting five today. Josh Kingy, third base, hitting six. Dylan Fraser-List with a start on the hill. He hits seven. Quinton Lynch, the second baseman, will be hitting eight today. And Gabe Whare-Pody rounds out the batting order for Northcote. Bottom of the first innings here, lead-off batter is Gerbes. A 2-2 count on him. Joining me in commentary is my good old mate, as one down the tram line. We'll see the strikeout of Gerbes, one away now. Joining me in commentary, my good old mate from Hibiscus Coast. It is Trevor Smith. Kia ora, Trev.
Hey, Chopper. Good to be back. Seems weeks ago that we were here.
We got to do a game together at the Club Nationals.
We did
last week down in the Hutt Valley. That was good fun.
We loved it.
Yeah.
We loved it. Certainly did. And a great position down there, Chopper, right behind home plate.
Indeed.
Down at the ball level.
Up high behind home plate here in the Pure Athletic Sports Stadium. See Pitarona on screen there. He is the player coach. Just coaching at this point as Dylan Fraser-List starts the deliveries from the circle for Northcote. Trev, Hibiscus Coast away to their second Club Nationals in a row. Of course, the first one hosted right here at Rosedale a year ago. Their second trip to the Club Nationals, this time to the Hutt Valley. Mate, how did you feel it went for the boys from HBC?
Went really well. They come up another level. I think they progressed as the tournament went on. And, you know, the game, I was just talking to Rowie, the manager for Falcons. The game, for me, of the whole tournament was the HBC Falcons, a local derby.
Yeah.
They all ended up, but that was a cliffhanger right to the very end.
Right.
And there was so many games like that. HBC had PK on the ropes. It's 2-1, bottom of the sixth. And then their aggression with the bat took it away from HBC, but that was 2 runs off top 8. A good result. Yep.
A good result indeed. And fantastic to see the progression HBC. If I remember correctly, last season just picked up the one win at the Club Nationals. This year, a much better showing.
Oh, much better showing. And I don't think we should have our rose-tinted glasses on, Chopper. I think the 4 North Harbour teams all performed. I thought one of them might have got through to the top 8, but it was the irony of it all. We all ended up in the same section.
It was indeed in the middle 8. All of the North Harbour teams that were attending the Club Nationals played against each other in that section. And we've got a good umpiring crew here today in the semi-final. Mark Porteous behind the dish. John Hickman down at first base. And I think it's Michael Lee from what I can see here.
Yeah,
third today.
My glasses don't go that far, but I think you're right.
Batting now after the strikeout of Monk is Logan Fraser-List. So 2 away here in the bottom of the first innings. Hard hit ball. Peligawagan backs
Whoa.
up, takes a second bounce, and will pay the price of it as List is safely down to first base. That one just pops up and get him some.
Do you think that's your Rosedale hop, Chopper?
Yeah, well, I tell you what, he's wearing it off his chin right now.
Yeah,
just taking a bit of a walk to shake that off. Monk will come out of the dugout and run for Fraser List.
Yeah, that was an ugly one, Chopper. Very ugly. Good place to hit it. Everybody gets away with it. But Michael had a great tournament. Top batter for HBC.
Yeah, the games
Top
that I
fielder.
saw him playing, he just hit the ball up the middle, didn't he?
Oh, totally. You could rely on him. Bang.
Kane McGann now, just after pitching 6 innings in the semi-final of the reserve men's match here on Freeman Field. Goes at the first pitch.
Now, there's an interesting one, Chopper. Kane paid for HBC and down at the Club Nationals.
Yes, he did, didn't he?
He
yeah,
did.
He had a couple of pickup players there, a couple from Northcote.
Yep.
Young
Harry Cotton.
Yeah.
And they acquitted themselves well.
Yeah, experience.
Kane's mum was there at 81 years supporting it.
Yeah, she's awesome, Debbie.
She is awesome. But I remember Kane in one game, he couldn't get a one bagger. He could only get a 2-bagger, a 3-bagger, and one over the fence.
Wow.
It's not a bad record for one game.
Seasoned veteran, of course, he's from the Hutt Valley region originally as McGann. Been up here about 5 years now. As he just comes back off that rise ball from Barreto. Leo Barreto, what type of pitcher is he, Trev?
Well, I started the season, everybody feared him, and I think he went off the boil just a little. But boy, he's back at his best now. Those last 3 games down, he was competing with Oscar at pitcher, and he come back to his very best.
Well, there you go, the very best as he strikes out McGann. They'll leave one stranded here in the bottom of the first innings. It'll be the top of the second coming up next when we come back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Pure Athletic Sports Stadium. And we're off to the races here as Hibiscus Coast will get their lead-off batter on, and Julius Diaz, he hits it through the left side of the field and the top of the second innings. So lead-off runner on, and that'll make my fellow commentator happy, Trevor Smith.
A great place to start. Julius
Trevor, Trevor, what is your role at HBC these days?
I don't have one, Chopper.
Okay, because you've been the president, you've been the captain, you've been the cheerleader, you've been the sponsor, you've pretty much covered all bases there over the years.
Not at HBC, more at North Harbour,
Yeah,
Chopper.
of course.
support person for HBC, mainly the boys in the Prem team. There's a lot of work goes on behind the scenes, especially getting a team down to the Nationals.
Yeah.
So, I'm happy and supporting the Filipino boys who want to be here and are here permanently. Julius, who hit that ball, started his dream job on Tuesday, so he's here forever. A green list job, so...
brilliant.
Yep.
Oh, we saw Julius with a lead-off single to left field. He's at second base scoring position now. And then Hayden Wahanui with the sacrifice bunt perfectly executed, pushes him over to second base. Jaden Dow, the designated player now, he'll step in to go to work. And when Jaden gets a hold of it, there is no coming back from that ball, is there, Trev?
He's the man. He's the man. He's a jack of all trades, JD. He is. He's a good pitcher. He's a good first base. And he's a good batter. And boy, does he talk it up. Every team needs a guy like JD.
JD steps in against Dylan Fraser-List from Northcote, the right-handed hurler. Dylan been playing at Northcote since he's about 4 years old, Trev.
Been around a long time. Like a lot of these softballers say. Loyal to the club. Yep.
Loyal to the campaign, to the club, to the cause. And he's paid the dividends this year, seen some good performances out of Fraser-List, picked up top pitcher billing at the Auckland Maris tournament, the brother Patrick, in January. And now getting the opportunity to start this major semi-final. Pulls the string, just misses inside. Pitterona, normally the ace of this team, giving the opportunity to Fraser-List. That's good coaching, if you ask me.
Oh, it is. You've got to be thinking about your next game as well, isn't it? But the development of the young guys here is...
Oops. See that one cutting on the inside, and Fraser-List showing his prowess. So 2 away here now in the top of the second innings. That'll bring up to bat left fielder Amit Swami. You see Fraser-List on screen. Got all the pitches down and up. There's that drop ball on the tram line to lead off this at-bat against Swami.
Interesting fact here, Chopper Ahmed, his 50th game at Prem level for HBC today.
Really?
Yep, quite a milestone.
Good on him. Second season, right, for Swami here?
Yes.
With the HBC boys.
Yeah, looking to settle here as well.
It's really fitted in well into the New Zealand culture. This one inside. Good athlete is Swami, plays in the Great Britain national team. I'll be hoping if he stays in New Zealand full time that he keeps that British passport going.
Yeah, exactly.
Rise ball's good, and it'll catch Swami on the front foot.
I think this competition's good for Ahmed. You've seen him grow over the last season since he got here. Like, the standard just lifts all the time. I like it.
Swami punches this one. Travelling a long way is McGann. And that'll land just in foul territory. And just as you can see on screen there, both players, the second baseman Lynch and first baseman McGann, tracking the ball. Then it was the old, you got it. No, you got it.
Well, were we talking replay?
Yeah, we might get a shot of a replay. Hit camera 7. Go cue replay. So see that replay here. It's just off the bat of Swami. Goes up. The both in behind it here. And just allow it to land.
A bit risky as Swami there because he it wasn't far foul.
No, and a good base running. Down to third base goes Diaz.
It puts the pressure on.
So 60 feet away now. Swami proving difficult here in the top of the second innings. Nice ball inside, pumped. Foul. Drop way outside, just misses, and Swami does pick up the walk. Heads down to first base. It's good quality at bat there from Swami.
Yeah, he got rid of the good stuff. Hung in there. He was lucky on that fly ball with that little mix-up.
George Young now hitting in the 9th spot. Second baseman today for Hibiscus Coast. Swings at the first pitch.
George went through a bit of a batting slump earlier on, but boy, he finished the tournament. He was hammering everything that they threw at him.
Good to see. He works hard at his game, does George?
He does, yep.
Often running as Swami on the pitch, so as the pitch comes down the edge of the strike zone. So 2 runners in scoring position in the hole here, 0-2 for the batter Young.
I'd be happy for a single here, Chopper.
The pace of Swami at 2, that would convert 2 runs, you would think. Here's one down the line. And it's so close to that single that Trevor Smith wants. Amazed you didn't jump in on the booth.
I need. Well, I can see the batting lineup coming up for HBC. Back to the top of the order.
Top of the order next, indeed. Peligawagan, Smith and Anderson. Top ball outside. Battery team for Northcote on screen there. Dylan Fraser-List with the pitcher with the ball. Pitching to his brother behind the dish, Logan. You see Leon Smith, the head coach for HBC. Growing and growing with every match he takes charge of. This one pops up and will go foul out of play.
You talk about coaches, Chopper. I didn't realise how much work goes on in the background. You know, the thought process, the decision making, all for the team. Yep.
How to get the best out of your players.
Yes.
Change of pace.
Oh, well, how?
And it's a good one too that sneaks through the strike zone. That'll leave 2 stranded here in the top of the first innings. And we'll be back with more action in the bottom of the second. Live here from Pure Athletics Sports Stadium. It is no score in this one between HBC and Northcote in the semi-final. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, in the bottom of the second innings as we get underway here. Northcote taking on HBC in this Premier Men's matchup, semi-final action here. 2 days to go on the season, or 2 weekends to go on the season. Trev, are you ready for the season to be over?
Well, yeah, I say I am, but I'm not. I won't be too sure once it's finished.
What's on? What do we do? What do we do with ourselves?
What do we do? Look, I was talking to the ground crew, just telling them what I've been to probably 5-6 tournaments this year in different venues. Nothing beats Rosedale.
No, they've got a great ground crew here. They do a fantastic job, Earl. And the
Neil and the crew.
Neil, yeah.
Mike,
Toothpick.
Nick. Yeah, they're all there.
They do a fantastic job there, yeah, right, Nick. Michelle even helps out
Yes.
down there. Fuller, all of the team. Really thank you for your service to North Harbour softball.
And Chopper, it's just not that. It's the general facilities right through to 18 diamonds, top condition. Yep.
Fantastic indeed. So we see Timothy Cook go down on strikes to lead off the bottom of the second innings here. Then we got Josh Kingy, third baseman today. Reddo's got that outside corner going well. Tries to take it, and he does grab the edge of it here to start the set back. You see Kingy just asked the question. He's like, okay, cool. He knows it'll be a consistent zone out there.
Well, you can't go better than Porty.
No, you can't indeed. Trying to go a little wider now as Barreto. So 1-1 the count. This one inside. And a swing and a miss on that outside edge. That's them trying to adjust for that strike zone, aren't they?
They are, yeah. It is on the outside, even through my glasses.
Yeah. Fair enough, Trev. Fair enough. This one outside. Redo now. This one down the pipeline, and Kingy will foul it back. Kingy, a veteran hitter these days, comes out of the Howick Ball Club originally, Trev, and now made the move across the shore.
Like a few others,
this season. Yeah, 3 of them come across this year. Hard hit ball from Kingy, shows his veteran style right there. To see Kingy just get the middle of that one, drives it to centre field. Has been brilliant for Howick over the years. Dylan Fraser-List now. The pitcher got a chance to pick off attempt to 1 back in time as Kingy. A chance for Fraser-List to help himself out here. There's nothing better for a pitcher if they do something offensively, is there, Trev?
Oh, it keeps he knows his field's working for him out there.
Yeah.
And that's so important. And it works 2 ways. The pitcher's doing his job, pumps the field up.
Drop ball's good, falls off the table from Barreto. Another drop ball, another pick-off attempt. It's the one thing with Leo Barreto, Trev, he's not just one-dimensional when it comes to his deliveries. 2-2 the count.
He's puts it where him and Oscar have become quite a strong team, haven't they?
You need to be one, don't you, with your catcher,
yep.
The pitcher, the battery.
Actually, they varied the catches a little bit. Obviously had to, because Oscar's such a good pitcher down at the clubs, and boy, I'm still confident that the best combination is what we've got out here now. because Oscar just controls the game and throws a bit more life in the game with that playback. And
Burrito leans back. Here comes the 2-2. Rise ball in the hands will go to the roof. Always wait for that noise, Trevor, the anticipation of it.
You wait for it and it still gives you, we won't say.
Catches you out a little. Count still 2-2 here. Kingy still poised at first base. Ground ball pulled down the line, foul.
Wearing it down a little bit.
Umpires Porty didn't come up and get mic'd up on his way past, Trev.
That's a
You'll
little
have to
disappointing.
have a chat to him.
Yeah.
Hey, you.
There we go.
And the Burrito rears back and wins the battle here. Real strong battle between him and Fraser List. 2 away now. Bring up to bat who was outstanding in the semi-final of the reserve men's, Quinton Lynch. 2 at-bats, drove in, I think it was 3 runs. Might have been 4. He got 4 RBIs in his 2 at-bats before coming out of the game.
You can't do much better than that one.
No.
Eh?
No. Maybe looking to try
And they come away as the winners.
They did indeed. They'll be looking to try and carry some of that form over here to the Premier match. Of course, Hibiscus Coast, no disrespect to the Glenford G-Force, is a much higher calibre team.
Yes. You know, G-Force were the strength of the North Harbour competition. And
a long time. We mentioned that all through the last broadcast. They were
their
the
name
test of time.
was ingrained in that. And it was good to see Ray Tippett's wife here watching today. First time I've seen her all season.
Pops up and Lynch stays red hot with a sneaky push slap bunt. Sometimes when you're on, you're on.
Yep.
See just the bat out front as he pokes it up here, Trev, on the replay. So, Trev, every replay, it's all yours, all right?
Oh, thanks for that.
Okay.
That was a horrible, bouncy, bumpy, and I'm not sure that it was the Rosedale hop that time. It just...
Gabe Wharepari now back live.
Third base Roger come in for that one, and it left a bit of no man's land there for a wee bit. So
well, that's the challenge with a lefty. You don't know whether they're going to bunt it or slap it. In this case, Lynch chose to slap it. Very hard to defend against.
Yep, they were all thinking.
Yeah,
he outwitted them. He did. We'll give him that one.
Now, if I remember correctly, Trev.
Yes.
That one goes for. We had a couple of wages in the last game we called at Rosedale. I reckon we should double or nothing through this game.
Double or nothing.
Well, we'll have a
good.
couple more anyway.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty soft when it comes to a bet.
Fair enough, Trev. The sun's out today. It's always a pleasure to have the sun out.
Well, it is. Were you watching some of the crowd come in that made you say that? Yes.
Just you see this the scenery.
Yes, you're on.
Becomes good as we see a strikeout here. Burrito stays red hot. He'll leave 2 stranded with a strikeout of Wharepari, and that'll do us through the bottom of the second innings. A real tight one here in the semi-final action. HBC Northcote, no score.
Are you lot in the travel game then?
Yeah, how's the travel?
Oh, wow, you're still in business, eh? Because I thought you would have gone the way of the dinosaurs by now.
Sorry?
Okay, so look, I'm checking out flights to South America online. Oh, Buenos Aires. Oh, yes, please, a bit of a tango. Then Iguazu Falls, Cusco, fly down to Rio, then home. 20 minutes, I'm sorted. That's the way to go.
All separate tickets.
Whatever.
Pricey?
$4,000.
Have you booked yet?
Yeah, soon.
Only I could save you $900.
Really?
Might see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
See you guys.
Who's that? Oh, that is Lucy. It's my travel agent.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. The way to go. You guys are doing a great job. All right, keep it up. Brilliant.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Pure Athletic Sports Stadium. And the top of the third innings, a real good matchup here between Hibiscus Coast and the White today, taking on Northcote in this Premier Men's competition. As we see, Palagowagan leads off with a strikeout here in the top of the third innings. It's been a tale of two teams here that have got some runners on, Trev, but haven't been able to convert because of the pitching quality that we're seeing today.
We've seen some extreme pitching quality, like Barretto's on 6 strikeouts from the 2 innings, and Fraser List is not far behind. It's I haven't had a count up because of my glasses are not seeing so well.
Yeah, my county's got 5 on the day as well,
Yeah,
so
1, 2.
both of them are performing exceptionally well. 4 or 5.
Yeah, he's got 5, yeah.
Let's pitch it outside to Roger Smith, the third baseman. He looks like he's enjoyed his season this year, Trev.
He sure is. He's only had one blip.
Okay.
And you had
Everyone's allowed one blip.
Yep, exactly. We won't go there, though.
No, that's what blips are. You blip past them.
You do, yep.
No one likes a blip.
Yeah,
And no
there
blip
he
needed
is.
as down to first base goes Roger with a patient walk. Even at the sprightly young age that Roger is, he is a threat to run.
He is. He's got speed.
Yeah,
Chopper.
Sure does. A lot more than I do, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Oscar Anderson now with one away here. First pitch swinging. One thing I noticed about Oscar, and it's varied through the season, but just looks like sometimes he presses a bit much in the batter's box.
Yeah, I think you're right, Chopper. He's known as a big hitter, and the pitchers are aware of that, and they've worked him through, and they've won the battle too often lately.
It's one of those things, the harder you try, the worse of the outcome. You know, it's kind of like just let the game come to you. There's an example of that, pitch outside the zone swing.
Knowing Oscar, though, he's assured me he's stepping up the challenge today. So
He's a quality athlete.
no
And
question.
I bet you he's good at table tennis and all sorts of things.
Yes. There it is.
On the end of that one, but that's exactly what we're talking about. So that's an outside rise ball. He leans over to try and pull that ball. And you're not going to get a strong hit. If he can drive that one to right field, so be patient.
Yep.
Drive that to right. That thing goes to the fence on the full.
Yep.
Type in that case, weak pop out to the shortstop. So they'll be good learnings for him. Second season in New Zealand, as you mentioned, the pitchers have worked him out a little. And I think you'll find when he comes out next season for HBC, he'll be an even stronger athlete.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
That maturity each year, and the whole team's coming up. The players come with it.
Yeah, sure is indeed. Greg Alec Anderson now. This one fouls back.
Yeah, there's that
Looks
speed.
like Porty's saying hello.
You haven't got him wired up, that's why.
No.
He's got to give you the hand signal.
Tell you, he was having a crack up last week at Club Nationals. Really enjoying his softball as the home plate umpire, Mike Porteous. No balls, 2 strikes to count here on Anderson. Change of pace, he'll pull that one foul. No real movement from Smith at first base yet. With 2 outs.
Oh, he was going on that last one. Did you not see that speed? He was up there before you saw him. Yeah.
Okay, Trev. Leaning back now. He might take off on this one. He is. He's definitely going on that pitch, that's for sure. Someone fouls back.
I'm not sure if he knew what happened there. Where'd the ball go? I'm going to stay on 2, he said. I don't need to run again.
Yeah. Are you sure I got to go back? Quite comfortable here.
He did.
Off and running again. And the throw down, and he will be gone. And we just... leaving early. That's what it was.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah. Trevor, you got to be okay.
Oh.
Are you going to be okay? Top of the third innings, and still no score in this semi-final matchup between HBC and Northcote. Back soon.
From the humble beginnings of a Wellington garage and with a good helping of Kiwi Can Do, Resene have been proudly colouring New Zealand since 1946. Environmentally approved quality paints, colours and expert advice, all available at your local Resene colour shop. Our friendly team are here to help you get the best results for your project. With creative colours and innovative paint all made right here in New Zealand. You can rely on Resene to get the job done.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we move quickly through this one. Bottom of the third innings. Northcote up the bat. It'll be top of the order. J.P.Gerbes, the shortstop. Hoiapa Monk, the right fielder. And Logan Fraser-List, the catcher. 1, 2, and 3. Against Hibiscus Coast, Leo Barreto, who continues to work on the hill, Trev.
He does. He does. He's got these batters. It's not just outside, inside. It's that one on JP to come right down the inside. Sort of, if he had his father's stomach, he would have got a base on that one. Got a free base.
Oh, jingos. Let's get another bet out. Trev, after you've just thrown me under the bus, 3 balls in the count here. All right, $10 JP gets on base.
Yeah, I'm happy for that.
Yeah. There's a walk. Oh, no, it's a strike, damn it. Thought that was the quickest $10 I've made.
Yeah, here's me thinking it was early in the count.
3 and 1.
Yeah, we're even.
3 and
we're
1
even
the count.
now.
No, he didn't say his at bat. So here we go, $10 if he gets on base. 3 and 1 the count here. And this one's outside. And wee, Chopper's bank account. Can you hear it, Trev?
Yeah, tinkle,
Cha-ching.
jingle.
Cha-ching.
Jeez, I think I got it in coins this week.
Parking meter money's gone.
Yep.
Oh, the beauty. Fantastic. To be fair, you and I, we know what the currency is. It's normally that liquid currency at the end of the evening.
It is.
Hoiapa Monk now.
Good position for Northcote. None down, 1 on.
One thing I've noticed for this Northcote side today, respecting the arm of Anderson behind the dish, they haven't run at all.
No. Well, hey, have they had many runners on, Chopper?
No, they haven't. They've only had a couple in each innings, 1 in the first and 2 in the second, I think it was.
I think Oscar was anticipating that one. He went out wide to grab it and just perhaps misread it a little.
Yeah, that's just on a bobble though. There hasn't been any straight steals against them. So they've been real cautious. I think also allowing the batters to hit the runs in.
Yep.
So scoring position now. Gerbes for Northcote. Hoiapa Monk. There's a good pitch.
That was a
very
really good pitch.
River is alive. And if you can curl it in there like Barreto can. Time called. Not happy with the option from Anderson. Come back in. So, righto, can I get the pitch I want now? Let's see what happens to the delivery, though. There's one on the dirt, and that'll allow Gerbes to scamper down to third base, and then A little frustration from the catcher, Anderson.
There's a few. I think they know Oscars throw well. They anticipate the backup need sometimes. But
Well, there's a bobble
runner
ball
can
to second,
never.
another 1 to 3.
Yeah.
Oscar won't be happy about that whatsoever.
No.
He holds himself to a high standard.
He does. Holds himself accountable. I saw that down in Hutt Valley in that Falcons game I talked about earlier.
This one will be grounded off. Redo's got that drop ball inside's real nice right now. It's cutting in hard on the batter.
It's good headwind there, Chopper. If you look at the flags there.
Yeah, it's starting to get a little something there.
Which helps the pitcher a little bit in those sorts of deliveries.
Tries the river, can't get it high enough though, and Monk will head down to first base. That's back-to-back walks here for Northcote in the bottom of the third innings. Time called appropriately. Runners in the corners here now, Trev. That huddle in the middle, what do you think will be some of the things that they'll be talking about?
Well, they're definitely working out. What are we going to do here? Let them have that base up to 2? Or are we going to protect it? They certainly won't want the runner in. And it's early in the innings, none down. They'll be protecting that 1 run somehow.
They know Anderson likes to throw the ball. Maybe a decoy run, we'll find out. First pitch is high to Logan Fraser-List. Fraser-List back in the first inning, draw the arid field by the shortstop Peligawagan. Hard hit ball down the line, Smith in front. He'll have to go home, and he is safe. High tag, feed in first, and Northcote stroke first here in the bottom of the first innings to lead the ball game 1 run to 0. Trev, remember you've got all the replays. I like how you're enjoying it and not telling us what's happening, Trev. That's really good.
It was pretty obvious there that he was safe. There's no question there. There was a little hesitation from Roger at third. I think perhaps he knew time was up. He might have should have gone for the out at 1 perhaps.
I like
always hindsight.
I like the aggressive nature of, of going for the lead runner as Smith did, the third baseman. Bunt from again, and Anderson will take the catch, diving into the fence. Throughout the season.
You see that aggression come back from Oscar then. He
Yeah.
was going to catch that at all costs, didn't he?
Watch out, fence.
Yeah,
I'm coming
fence,
through you.
I am. Yep.
Hibiscus Coast had a good season through the round robin play. 18 matches played. They picked up 10 wins and 8 losses for 30 points. That got them into 4th place. As Morgan Timothy Cook watches the first pitch sail through the zone. Northcote Gold on the flip side had an excellent season this year, Trev. 15 wins and 3 losses in their 18 matches. Set them top of the table, clear, very clear of everyone else, so 45 points. Closest was 36 with the other Roosters Red and Northcote Maroon side. So the hot favourites are this Northcote Gold side that are playing HBC here today.
Without question. But hey, HBC are taking the game to them.
Exactly, it's
and
one
they want
game,
it.
right?
They want it. It's all on one game actually, the whole season.
Of course,
But not one
Pitarona,
game.
the ace, Black Sox pitcher and slugger on the bench here coaching in this one, giving an opportunity to the rest of the players to get them through to the grand final.
He's still there if they need him. He's the sort of guy you'd use as a pinch batter in a tight situation, isn't he?
1 ball, 2 strikes here, 1 away. 2 runners on for Northcote, first and second. Punches this one the other way. That's the type of stroke we were talking a little bit before about Anderson. Now, if that pitch is on the outside, you try and go with that one, and that's what you can see Timothy Cook trying to do there. Not trying to pull it to the left side.
He just
But if
punch
he
it
can
out.
get it maybe a little bit more up the middle, then that's a single that scores a run right there. Rise ball's good from Palagowagan. How good? Real good.
Real good.
Josh Kingy now with a 2-down situation. Draw a timeout again here from Hibiscus Coast. That's part of Anderson's role this year, isn't it? Kind of a leadership role within the team.
I think between him and Roger,
Yeah.
Roger's got that old head, and
Yeah.
Oscar's out there with experience. See these old girls trying to get up and down. What are they searching for, sunshine or something? Chopper?
Probably. Summer's still going here. Might as well lap it up while it is.
Yeah.
Kingy now, 2-down situation. First pitch, pumps it, going long, and off the fence on the fill from Josh Kingy. 1 comes in, 2 comes in, and Northcote will push the bottom of the 3rd innings with their 3rd run now, 3 runs to 0.
Whoa.
You see Kingy just poised there, Trev. The all replay playing at the moment up there. Just the poise to stroke that one to the outfield, off the fence on the fill. And Wahanui's got to get on his horses, otherwise that's an in-the-park home run. We'll see a sharp hit ball right to Smith at 3rd base. And that'll do the 3rd innings, but it's not before Northcote strike 3 times to lead the ball game. More action, plenty of it too, coming up when we come back here at Purely Athletic Sports Stadium in the top of the 4th innings. Well, it's a news bulletin for sure here as we go to the top of the 4th innings. Northcote just struck for 3 runs in the bottom of the 3rd innings. But HBC, if I know them, Trev, and you know them way better than I will, they will be looking to try and hit right back here. They'll do that for Oscar, sort of through Greg Anderson, Julius Diaz, and Hayden Waha.
There it is.
It is indeed a lead-off hit for Anderson. Just what the doctor ordered, Trev.
Yeah, totally.
Diaz.
Well, they've been getting runners on, Chopper.
Yeah.
They just haven't got them across home plate, so this could be it.
Trev, you talked about Diaz finding the job. You see a replay here. You must get replays, Trev.
Oh, my.
That's what that big screen is here for you.
Yeah, tap me on the shoulder there.
Fair enough.
Julius is ready to go again. I
Yeah.
can see what's going to happen next.
Diaz has been good, isn't he?
Yep,
You said he feels comfortable here in New Zealand now, and that's starting to show through his game.
totally. He's got his roots all settled, so... Ooh.
This one down, and Anderson's
I
like,
was going,
I'm going to go. And then he's like, no way.
bit early in the innings to take too much risk.
Roosters red warming up over the back there. They'll be up next against the Northcote maroon side. This one playing as Northcote gold, playing in maroon tops. Go figure, Trev.
Yeah.
Someone might have to sort out the uniform for them next year, eh?
Yeah.
I'm going to call them gold. Give them a gold top.
Yeah. There we go.
Tough play
And
here.
now
Kingy trying to get the
Harbour.
double. They'll get the lead runner, that's for sure. See that inside shot, Trev, on the replay here. But just give him the lead runner.
It just didn't hold up in the air long enough, did it?
Yeah.
It was high, and I think if Greg had his sprinting shoes on, he might have just pushed the boundaries a bit more.
First pitch inside on the leg of Hayden Wahanui. And boy, if you talk about players, and I know it might feel funny at his age to become like the emerging player of the season, Hayden Wahanui's he's a big candidate for it this year.
He is. I think we talked about that the other week. Hayden's always had the pressure of being a pitcher.
Yeah.
Now, as a fielder batter, changed his game.
It has indeed. Changed the game indeed. As Fraser Lewis continues to work on the hill here. Off and running is Diaz.
Oh,
Can't stick it to the glove and he'll be safe.
well, that was a bonus.
It was indeed. He looked cold. Young shortstop Gerbes couldn't keep it in his mitt.
And I think Julius thought he was gone, no question,
Yeah.
until he saw, oh, that ball's lying out there on the grass.
So, safety board on second base. Drop ball inside. That'll allow Diaz now down to third.
It was close to coming off Wahanui's leg.
Yeah.
Just looking at the outfield here, Chopper.
Yeah.
Isn't it beautiful? Nice green.
Oh, yeah, the council's done a fantastic job. They
They're
got a little
just-
bit of stick of the way it looked at NFC about 3 weeks ago or so. And they came in the day after and went to work on it with all sorts of trucks and tractors and seeders, and it's bounced back real fast.
Real fast. It looks $1 million. It's just a shame it wasn't. Was that 2 weeks late?
Yeah, well, it's all set up to be nice, as you can see here, for the semi-final, grand final weekend here at North Harbour. Strike out to Wahanui brings Jaden Dow up now. 2 away here, top of the fourth innings. That one comes through the zone.
I have to keep disciplining myself. Chopper, I'm about to sing out, come on, JD. This is the time. The runner on 3.
Well, JD can make this a one-run ball game in the blink of an eye. That's the caliber of player he is. Inside snaps it off. Down. Staunch and sturdy in the batter's box. 2-2 the count. And this one comes through. Dow's like, please, not that one. As it'll come through the zone. 8th strikeout of the match so far for Fraser List. We've got a good one. Pitching duel between Fraser List and Barreto. It is Northcote leading 3-0. Back soon.
What's he up to now?
Probably working on his career.
Oh.
What are you up to, Matai?
Reversing.
Have you got your ticket?
Yep. I start a new job driving a forklift on Monday.
I thought you worked in an office.
Don't limit yourself, Brian. It's never too late to make smarter choices. How's Karen?
Take control of your career with Trade Staff.
The decisions we make matter. The cloth you put on your back, that comes from somewhere. Ours is Ecotech, and it comes from here. One of these equals 38 of these, not in landfill. High performance fabric worthy of what you stand for.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here at Pure Athletics Sports Stadium. Bottom of the 4th innings here. Northcote with a 3-run lead, looking to try and extend it. An actual real close matchup. It's just been 1 innings of scoring so far in the match. It'll be Quinton Lynch, who's in hot form right now, that'll lead off in the 8th spot. Gabe Pody will be hitting 2 today, the left fielder in this innings. And top of the shop, JP Gerbes, as you see, nose swing on it. There you go, it's a swing, ball bounced, and then they threw it to first base, and so the out was at first base. That's why we saw a signal of out by John Hickman, the first base umpire. So 1 away here, bottom of the 1st innings. This pitch to Gabe Wharepoti, who's fouled off inside. Trev, I know we're halfway through the match, mate. What have you thought so far, and how do you think this one's going to go?
Well, do you want me to change my prediction?
No. You just tell us the way you see it.
I see. I'm still living in hope, although at 3-0, it's in a tight ball game like this, being controlled by the pitchers, as you say.
Yeah.
We need our HBC need their batters to step up next innings, because halfway through, we're coming into the 5th very shortly. Still a good ball game, though, Chopper.
Very good ball game.
I'm loving the softball.
When I look at my scorecard here, Trev, when I look at my scorecard here for Northcote, I only see 3 hits. 2 for Josh Kingy, who drove in those
2 to centre field,
yeah, and 1 running bunt slap to Quinton Lynch. So Barreto's been excellent today.
He's been top form.
Big swing by Wharepoti.
There he goes again, eh?
So 2 outs here. And we'll hand it over to the top of the shop, JP Gerbes, and then Hohepa Monk on screen.
2 down, though, Chopper.
Sure is indeed.
I don't think it'll move past that.
Strikeout and a walk for $10. JP today. Trev, you want to
well, I told you
should we put another tenner on him?
I told you the secret for JP. You have to talk to him at home tonight.
Okay.
Yep.
Up the middle.
Right up the middle. Beautiful
Did we get
hat.
that 10 on it?
Oh, gee, you just missed, didn't you? You just missed.
I tell you what, I have to open a new bank account with the winnings I get from you, Trev. Either that or I'm going to have a sore head tomorrow morning.
It's a soft touch, Joe.
You can see on the replay here, hands inside from Gerbes as he drives that one up the middle. Only the fourth hit of the ball game from Brito surrendered. Hohepa Monk now. Goes the first pitch, and this is gone.
They know
and
that's
I say
well.
long,
Oh, wow.
long. Halfway up the poles at centre field. On its way up, Hohepa Monk smashes that one, a 2-run shot here in the bottom of the fourth innings. Moves the scoreline 5-0.
Well, that would have gone over the club rooms. That would have cleared the club rooms.
I reckon that was destined to go over the club rooms. We'll see on the this is the end of it, as it had just come back in, unfortunately. But boy, oh boy, he got all of it, didn't he, Trev?
That was gone for all the tea in China. In my eyes, that was well over the clubhouse if that power pole or the light pole wasn't in the middle.
Actually, it's kind of weird. I think that's the first time I've ever seen one of the power poles being hit.
Me too. Yeah, I agree. That's disappointing. The ice cream truck's gone, Chopper. I was going to feed you up an ice cream.
I'll have a beer instead.
Yeah, okay, right.
Okay, cool. Hard hit ball. Oh, Smith. Who said white man can't jump? Third baseman with a nice play.
Nice out, Roger.
Indeed, indeed. Well, that'll do us through the bottom of the fourth innings, but it's not before Hohepa Monk puts an exclamation mark with a big 2-run home run to left field. They leave 5-0. Back soon.
Your world, your colour, your choice with Racine.
He might not look like much in an apron, but that's John Miller, loving husband, relatively reliable plumber, and holder of the Bledisloe Cup and 2 Investex Super Rugby titles. Don't let the heels fool you. Wendy crushed 2 of the biggest names in men's tennis to go all the way at Wimbledon. Tony.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Top of the 5th innings here. Hibiscus Coast just surrendered a 2-run bomb to Hohepa Monk to see the scoreline move out to 5-0. But in true form for Hibiscus Coast, they will come right back at Northcote right here. And they start off with the lead-off hit to Amit Swami. It'll be George Young now that'll step in and go to work. Trev, if or when... As we see you ordered the flyby today, Trev.
Here we go again.
5-6 hole tough play, and Young is safe.
Yep.
So back-to-back hits here for Hibiscus Coast. 5-0 Hibiscus Coast. You see on the replay here, come back and win this one and make an amazing comeback, Trev.
My bank account would be a bit more neutral if that happened.
You'll be celebrating all night long, won't you?
Oh yes, I will be.
First
I want to see these guys score these 3 runs.
Well, they're at the top of the order now. Peligawagan has had a tough day against Fraser List, 2 strikeouts on the day in the first and the third. However, as we know the calibre of Michael Pelagwagon, he's an elite international athlete and he'll make the adjustments required.
I'm confident.
Pitches outside. No movement in the bullpen for Northcote. Definitely Fraser List's ball game at the moment.
Sure is.
A change of pace.
It's going to go in the hole.
And that'll hold him up there. And Amit Swami at second base. A little deep maybe with the 2 apologies, fielders, the second baseman and centre right fielder holding their glove up that they were going to make the catch. Of course they couldn't, and that therefore I guess put Swami in 2 minds to take off.
Well, I think all the runners were in those 2 minds.
Yeah.
We've now got loaded bases. Roger to bat.
See that there on the replay for you. Roger Smith now. Probably the biggest bat of the season for him.
Getting close.
If he gets this one in a good spot, it could be a 1-run ball game. Practice swings sorted. Big swing on that one will foul off. So the top of the 5th innings, Trev. 3 singles in a row.
Looking good, looking confident. But we've seen that history of these guys. That's
and
a
Smith
safety. It's in
takes a
the
slinger.
Oh,
they catch
bugger.
it, looking to double them up at home plate. Oh, and the pitcher gets in the way.
Oh, we got that 1 run.
He did indeed, and sometimes that's all that's needed. So HBC on the board here. The top of the 5th things you see on the replay, Trev, to your right. What do you see, Trev?
I see if they'd have played 2, George was in trouble. And perhaps that was a play. 1 run wasn't going to probably change the outcome of where they were at the moment. But good running by Amit Oswani. 50th game for at the top league for HBC.
Scores a run with scores a run. Just what the doctor the doctor ordered here and required for Hibiscus Coast.
Well, we're in a good position here with Oscar in the bat. You know, he hasn't fired in this game yet, but he hit the ball hard to shortstop last time.
First pitch is on the outside edge is a good one. And after updating the scores live today, Trev might have some of the earlier results from today to give out. Going to 3, just a hesitation, and Young will swipe the base. A double steal for Hibiscus Coast.
Well, good on Coach Smith. He's keeping the pressure on.
Sure is indeed. 2 runners in scoring position now. A chance for Anderson to get them within 2. Outside pitch.
That's that pitch you're talking about, Chopper. We need him to read that. Can I be relieved? I'll pop down and let him know.
Okay. Go on then, Trev.
Yep.
Try and put $10 in his back pocket. It might help better. Swing and a miss. They'll throw to 1 coming home though. No one's there. And Young, some outstanding base running from Hibiscus Coast. Strike for their second run. 5-2 now.
Well, this game's
you
creeping
can see
in
here, Trev.
The choice is there.
Bobbles, throws, but no one's home. And Young sees that.
Well, both the coach and you, the runner.
Head
good play.
First dive.
And bring Caesar down to, who's that? Who we got on?
Diaz?
Diaz, yep.
No, Peligawagan, apologies.
Peliwagon, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting out of order there a wee bit.
So 2 runs here. An answer from Hibiscus Coast at the top of the 5th innings, and they're not finished.
They're definitely not finished. They've got to walk there.
As
2 more runs up there.
Will pick up. It's like the hit pitch down to first base. In my mind, this is one of your danger hitters today, Julius Diaz.
He's definitely favouring that outside pitch, and it's working for them.
Yeah,
Chopper.
the river is open. That outside strike is just tempting for the home plate umpire. That one too far though. 2 straight balls. Runners in the corners now for Hibiscus Coast. This one fouls off. 2 away here. Change of pace straight at the shortstop though. He'll take it himself for the 3rd out.
Yep.
But it's not before Hibiscus Coast show some poise and some backbone as they pick up the 2 runs here in the top of the 5th innings, led by 3 back-to-back hits. That'll keep Trevor Smith happy, that's for sure, as we move the scoreline 5 runs to 2.
What's he up to now?
Probably working on his career.
Oh.
What are you up to, Matai?
Reversing.
Have you got your ticket?
Yep. I start a new job driving a forklift on Monday.
I thought you worked in an office.
Don't limit yourself, Brian. It's never too late to make smarter choices. How's Karen?
Take control of your career with Trade Staff.
Your team lose again, bro? I've never seen a ball bounce like that before.
The weekend's for calls. Make yours at TAB.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into the bottom of the 5th innings here at Pure Athletic Sports Stadium. And semi-final action between Hibiscus Coast in the field and on Northcote Gold side. And this match had been in cruise control for Northcote really after a pitcher's duel through the first 4 innings. They pick up 5 runs to lead the ball game. Someone forgot to tell Hibiscus Coast in the top of the 5th innings. They reply with 2. That gives us the scoreline right now, 5 runs to 2. And Trevor Smith is smiling ear to ear after those 2 runs, Trev.
I sure am. I could see 4 coming in then. I don't know how they only got 2 up.
That's your rose-coloured glasses thing again.
Oh, it's so close to 4, Chopper.
It was. It wasn't. It could have been 4.
Yep.
You did right, Trev. It could have been 4. Northcote will set up the band here. The first baseman, slugger, Kane McGann, Morgan Cook, and Josh Kingy, the third baseman. 1, 2, and 3. Leo Barreto. Can you see on that app of yours, does that tell you how many pitches Leo's thrown?
Yeah, he's 82. Yep.
Oh, you got it on here?
Yep.
Oh, 82 pitches. Does it tell you how many strikes or balls? Yep. Oh, no.
Go to your stats.
Maybe. Chopper stopped playing with it, to be fair. I'll let you
That's a good toy.
Yeah, no, that's cool. 82 pitches, well, that's the 83rd for the strikeout of McGann. He's got a good one going on anyway. Timothy Cook now. Sitting on the edge of the hood. First pitch is outside and wide. Got to tell you, Trev, I like Barreto, the pitcher for HBC. When he's got a whiff of a good game, whether it be a win or a loss, he does lift his game, doesn't he?
He does lift his game. You can see it in his face. You know, he's not an emotional man, but you can just read his face. He's committed. He's a true sportsman.
Ball down low. I tell you what, with these three men from the Philippines playing for Hibiscus Coast, Michael at shortstop, Diaz out in the outfield, and Leo on the hill. I tell you, next time we see the Philippines in the international scene, I bet you they'll be a better team.
Oh, for sure.
This one clips the outside edge of the zone. One away here, bottom of the fifth innings. Number off the end of the bat. A tough one for Barreto.
It was a tough one. What's it going to do next?
Yeah. Played it perfectly. A 1-3 regulation play in the end. Two away here now, Trev.
We're just being patient, waiting on HBC to bat again.
Brings up Josh Kingy. He's been excellent today. 2 from 2 up the middle. 2 RBIs to his credit.
That one's changed, Chopper.
We're going right to left now?
Yeah.
Would you say?
Yeah, totally.
The big drive left field. It will assist it a little.
You know, you can feel those South Island snow in those and the wind out there, Chopper.
You can sometimes, can't you? And Pelaga Wagon.
Oh,
that is top shelf.
That is as good as you'll see.
That is top shelf right there. Yep. Indeed. And that'll retire Northcote here in order. And will send us, after the replay, to the top of the sixth innings. Northcote leading 5 runs to 2.
Relatively reliable plumber and holder of the Bledisloe Cup and 2 Investec Super Rugby titles. Don't let the heels fool you. Wendy crushed 2 of the biggest names in men's tennis to go all the way at Wimbledon. Tony, one of New Zealand's most impressive multi-sport players. Try playing and taking out a rugby league grand final, a Grand Slam, and the New Zealand Cup all at once. Mary Adams came from nothing to take Cleveland to the playoffs.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Pure Athletic Sports Stadium. Top of the sixth inning action here of the semi-final between Hibiscus Coast and Northcote. Northcote leading by 3 at this point. There'll be a pinch hitter coming to the ball game. Tyler Job will lead off the innings in the place of Hayden Wahanui. Right, Chief, want to put another tenner on something?
Well, I think, I'll put a tenner on another run this innings. And in fact, 2 runs.
$10. If you get 2 runs, you get $10, and if you don't get 2 runs, I get $10.
Well,
It
I
sounds
don't
a
know
little
about that.
That sounds a little unfair.
It does. Stretching my bank account way beyond it.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah,
Okay, as we see the job go down on strikes.
Yeah, we do.
How about we go with HBC get 2 base runners on this innings? If you get 2 base runners on, I'll give you $10.
Righto.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you don't,
I'm happy for that.
you owe me 10.
Yeah.
Okay. Go one away.
JD's due.
Yeah.
And then Ahmed and George are batting well.
Haven't they?
Yeah.
So both went back-to-back hits in the last innings. Did Swami and Young. Both came around to score.
And they'll be pumped up from that.
They will
Chopper.
be. They will be.
I'm surprised that $10 you're putting that little on.
Oh. Well, that's kind of like the wager within the wager, isn't it? Roseville outside. I guess a walk would be 1 base runner too, so it's just can't allow more than 2. I figured I've won every bet so far. I've got to give you at least a chance to win one.
Yeah, they're
inside edge.
I think we've got one out, eh?
Yes, one away here in the scoreboard, apologies, in the top of the 16th. Of course, the strike out of the pinch hitter, Tyler Job. Just missing. Jaden Dow playing the DP role today in the lineup. There to hit, and then if Burrito gets in trouble, maybe he comes in to relieve or Anderson. And there's one base runner. That's halfway to
There's
$10.
$5.
Whoa. Hey, well, it's a virtual $5 because it didn't count unless you get your second base runner on. Okay. Dylan Fraser, no walks list.
They're just blowing that $10.
Oh, calm down, you. One away here. Northcote a double play away from getting out of the innings, and Chopper earning another $10. Shrami up to bat.
Absolutely favouring that outside pitch, aren't they? I like these. Probably 90% of them are coming down there.
Shrami steps back in. Over the top.
As I say that, he drops one right down where Ahmed can't see it.
I guess you got to try and mix it a little, don't you, Trev?
Yeah, you do. Especially when there's $10 on it, Chopper. You got the pitcher wired, have you?
Yep, it's got him a little pager. Was it with the pages? Is that what they used to have in the day?
You're going back before my time.
Telegram in your time, Trevor, let's be honest. As he swings over the top of that one and
pigeon,
for the second
pigeon.
out. See the pigeon. You're too good. Trevor Smith in the booth here with us, a long-time stalwart of softball around the country, Invercargill, Wellington, Tawa, North Harbour. Young over the top.
Oh, yes.
And that'll be the second base runner of the innings for
$20,
HBC.
bucks.
That's
Wow.
$10, Trevor. You're ahead of yourself, right? That's
I
$10.
heard you say double it quits on that pitch.
Oh, wicked. So 2 away here. And Young stays red hot. That would have been an exceptional play. I'd give that a hit, Trev.
Oh, me too, yeah.
As you see on the replay.
It was a
there.
fair effort.
Yeah.
Are we going to see the replay?
Yeah, it just played it. You've only just caught the end of it. That's okay, Trev.
Yeah, my neck's a bit slow at turning these days.
Sit back and enjoy the scenery, Trev. Yeah. Pelican wagon now. Calls time. No movement in the bullpen from Northcote. 3-run ball game here.
There'll be a panic when these 3 runs come in.
And that one down the tram line's good.
Oh, no.
That's what Pelican
That was
Wagon's
way
saying.
outside.
I don't know if you can actually say that on here.
Sorry.
But it's too late.
Yeah, what is done is done.
Yeah. Beautiful. You just call it the way you see it, my friend. Pellegrin being real methodical here.
He's got his mind in it.
He sure is indeed. 2 runners on here for Hibiscus Coast. 2 away here. Just tidy up the scoreboards, apologies. Kids having fun in the stadium today, Trev.
They are. They love it. Yep.
Yeah, good on them too.
Yep. Good exercise.
There it down the line, and Kingy with some hot
good
foot
thinking.
Boot scoot dancing makes the play. Not before Trevor picks up $10 out of Choppers. Well, congratulations to you, sir.
Thanks for that, Chopper.
Score remains 5 runs to 2 as we head to the bottom of the 6th innings. $10 later. God damn it.
Your world.
Oh, we got a real good one here in the semi-final matchup here, bottom of the 6th innings. Northcote holding a 3-0 lead, 5 runs to 2. And of course, they'll be down to an insurance run time now. Trevor Smith joining me in the booth. Trev.
Well, that's their opportunity. Top of 7. Oh, no, we're bottom of 6, isn't it? Bottom
Insurance
of 6.
run time. And it'll be Fraser List that'll lead off here, the pitcher. Quinton Lynch, the second baseman, will hit 2. And Gabe Wharepauri will be hitting in the 3 spot.
Now, HBC know they can't leak another run. They've only got that one turn at bat left. And I'm still confident.
The good teams, they will normally tag a run on here.
Yeah.
North's got to be trying to do that. Just to try and make it a little easier on the backside for those last 3 outs. And the lead-off walk, not what's required. Might get a pinch runner. They're on the bench. They've got Nathan Reid and Pitta on it. Might be Pitta running, but if Nathan's there, maybe you might see him come out for a run at some stage. Quinton Lynch.
Oh, nice
Sacrifice bunt is perfect.
Third base is wide open. Come on, guys. Now, there was a lost opportunity.
Yeah, well, I think normally a base runner would go to 3 on that play, but considering he's the pitcher going to throw the last 3 outs,
well,
you'll
true.
be like, you know what? Station to station makes sense.
Yeah.
So, runner over to second base. 1 away here. It'll be Gabe Wharepauri. First pitch is
good
down
pitch.
the tram line. Now it's a good pitch, Trev. Like 5.5 minutes ago, you were like, that's my ball outside.
Well called, Paul.
Oh, beautiful.
You're my man.
Redo continues the work on the hill here for Hibiscus Coast to his battery partner, Oscar Anderson. Ball is foul. Barretto. Drop ball is good at times, isn't it, Trev?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, he'll sit down Wharepoti on strikes. The hood for him today.
I like when the batters swing at those drops like that. It takes the pressure off the umpire, doesn't it? Eh?
It sure does indeed. So with 2 outs
2 down
here, the pitcher will get a reprieve from running at second base. So Wharepoti will go back out to run. And I'll bring up top of the shop now, JP.gerbes. Gerbes' first pitch driving, and that insurance run will be cashed in here. A bit of a banner day for the shortstop from Northcote.
He's batting well, Chopper, eh? 750.
Be happy with his day for sure. And looks like we're going to make a change here. Hebermunka's due up for hit. And number 10 will come in, and that is the young fella, Nathan Reid. Good to see. He's kind of done everything the right way today. Like, you could have brought in Reid to run for Fraser List earlier, but now they've actually given him a chance to have an at-bat, so a better opportunity for him.
Totally. Way to develop players,
It is.
eh?
It is.
Yeah, they're in much
if you're going to
good
sit
company.
there and learn, you should be rewarded, and Nathan Reid being rewarded right now. You also think the young fella like Nathan. How many opportunities would he
What's
get
his
to?
history?
He's been a baller at Northcote all his life.
Yep.
But how many opportunities would he get to face an international pitcher like Leo, you know? So, cool moment for him. This next game coming up, it'll be Northcote Maroon. As we see Reid go down on strikes and his opportunity, and he's like, whew, can't wait to get out there against an international pitcher 3 pitches later.
Gone.
Well, I'll remember that for next time. That's all right, kid.
They'll be stronger for it.
He will be indeed. That'll do the bottom of the 6th innings here. And it's not before JP.gerbes drives in an insurance run and they lead the ball game. Back with more action here live at Pure Athletic Sports Stadium in the top of the 7th.
Well, they...
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Pure Athletic Sports Stadium, and looks like we're going to good. Oh, that's fantastic, Trev. I'm really happy about that. We put the scoreboard back up. There is a time limit apparently in this game. I don't know why. We're in a semi-final. We're at the end of the season, Trevor. We should play to the last out.
Of course they do. There's a lot at stake on
the
this.
home plate umpire, Mark Porter, says, you know what? Let's just play.
Yep.
So they're going to send him back out there. It'll be Northcote leading by 4 runs here in the top of the 7th innings. Hibiscus Coast will need 4 to tie it. 5 to grab the lead and try and win this in the bottom of the 7th innings. Trev, Hibiscus Coast, they've put base runners on today against Dylan Fraser List.
Yep.
And converted 2 of them so far. How do they convert more?
Well, they've got to start by getting those runners on. No need going for the big hit. Stack a couple of runners on and then score them from there.
Yeah.
But hey, it's a tall order. Top of the 7th, chasing. What do we say?
Yeah, 4 runs the difference.
4 runs. Yep.
But nothing's impossible.
Nothing is impossible. We've seen a lot of runners on by HBC, stranded them.
Maybe
they convert them this time.
Getting $10 out of Chopper's pocket might be impossible, Trev, with your betting technique. Do we put 10 here? Put 10 on your boy gets on base.
Oh, that's a given. Do you want me?
Whoa.
Right,
Should we?
10.
He's going to get to second base then.
No. I'll take the easy $10 first.
Okay, got to get on bag.
Yep.
Oh, he starts off with 2 balls, so he's halfway there, Trev.
He's halfway
there. It's
there.
not $5, by the way.
$2.50. You know, I'm thinking he's 3 straight balls, and Oscar to bat. You know, he must. Oscar must.
Roger Smith leading off here in the 2 spot, and this one comes through the top of the zone. 4:32 here local time, so we've gone over a couple of hours, but that's okay. I think we might have started late. The reserve game went long.
It absolutely started late. That's the easiest $10 I've ever made.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad I'm here to accommodate you, Trev.
Yep. And now we have Oscar. No pressure.
Swing and a miss from Anderson. I think the way that Oscar's swinging here as a catcher, you'll know, just not throw anything on the inside of the plate. There you are. There's the outside pulled over, and there's that weak ground ball again.
Yep.
And then you just bust them on inside to keep them honest. So, easy formula right now.
Yeah, they've got him worked out entirely, and
however, his maturity as a hitter has got to know that, and then you flip the script, turn inside more, back foot slightly closer to home plate, allow you to open up the outside of the plate to drive. A good mate of mine, Dean Wallace, Shocker his nickname was. Most pitchers, when they've got you on the ropes, they'll throw a rise ball to beat you. Just like that moment, right?
Yep.
And he knew this.
They've got him worked out to a T.
Yeah.
Come on, Oscar.
You
show him.
Shocker would set them up. He'd get himself on the ropes, the pitcher's all over me.
Yep.
Here comes the rod, and he would just hit it, like above his head sometimes. And there's a drop ball, get Anderson.
Well, it's not a good day at the office for Oscar at the bat, is it?
Got on base via an error by the second baseman his first at bat, and then 3 straight strikeouts for the catcher Anderson. Greg Anderson, though, he showed a bit of life today. A hit in his first at bat, and then he got hit by a pitch.
Yeah, he did.
His next at bat,
solidly hit.
Yeah. One away here, bottom of the 7th innings. Greg's been around a fair while.
Yeah, he's a seasoned campaigner.
He sure is, indeed.
Yep. There's a few of these players, HBC guys, that did, from work commitments couldn't make the club nationals. And
right.
I just think they miss out on something.
Oh, yeah, hugely.
Yep.
It's a must attend.
The development and the understanding what a tight ball game is, and you live in the game.
Yeah.
You live in the game.
You sure do.
You're sleeping it, you're living it.
The more times you're in the situation, the more comfortable you become at performing in that situation, isn't it?
Totally. And in my sitting in the seat, watching and taking all these games in.
Double play to finish it, and not quite there. They'll get the lead runner. Was that close? That close to the finish of the game. So just like that, Hibiscus Coast are down to their last out here. Julius Diaz, Javier marked him today, being one of the inspirational players for Hibiscus Coast. See a big future for the kid. Maybe not if he swings at rise balls that high, Drew.
Oh, geez. Where was my $10 on that one?
Time called here. Looks like we'll have a pinch runner come in for Anderson at first base. Young Lockie Walsh is in the dugout. I think he might get a chance to run here. He does indeed as he comes out. So, like, and if you look at the dugout here, Trev, they've got good spirits, does HBC. They're all talking to each other. So if the comeback happens, you know that they've done it by the right way.
Yep. Good support. Good team morale there. Yep.
It is indeed. And Diaz will go too far on that swing. So there's umpire Hickman at first base. So in the hole here, down to their last strike. No balls, 2 strikes to count. Rise ball outside, and he'll lay off this one. So 1 and 2. Head coach Leon Smith.
He's in the dirt.
He
still lives.
Sometimes though, Trevor, when you look at these pitches like Fraser List today, when they put a body of work together like they have, sometimes you just got to tip your hat and say, well done. 2-2. This one will foul off to the side.
Yeah, there's a lot of work in there at Chopper. You know, we comparing those pitching before. He's up to 136 now. That's a big effort in any standard.
It sure is indeed. And a swing and a miss as Fraser List will put a stomp on it and pick up the last out, and probably deservedly so too, Trevor. An outstanding performance from Northcote hurler, as Northcote will win the semi-final. They'll be off to the grand final next week with a score of 6 runs to 2. Trevor, your thoughts on the match?
Oh, great game. Very competitive. HBC will be ruining the amount of runners they left on, especially early in the game. If they could have got that ascendancy earlier. But well done, Northcote. Well done. Well deserved. And well pitched by Fraser List. He controlled those batters.
He did indeed. Trev,
good support from the field.
I want to thank you, Trevor, for your work in the booth. I know we've got another week to go, so we'll probably jump in together somewhere next week as well. But it's been great to have you in the booth. We're going to cut away because we need to reset for the next one, running late on time now. And I'd say we'll only get about 5 or 10 minutes for the next semi-final start. So congratulations to Hibiscus Coast. Maybe a little bit short, of course, but a fantastic season. Thank you, Trevor. It is Northcote that'll march on to the grand final. Northcote Maroon, that is. Coming up next is Roosters Red taking on the Northcote Gold side. Trying to get the gold and the maroon right. Yeah, Northcote Gold, Roosters Red. Coming up next in the other semi-final. Back soon.